Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a story time video. I decided that I kind of want to start doing these more because I really enjoy watching them, and I've heard a lot of you guys like to watch them, so I thought that it would be a fun way for me to kind of tell you guys a little bit more about my life and interesting things that have happened to me over the years. So today's video is going to be all about how I got hit on by a street performer. So back a couple years ago, I went to Texas to do some physical therapy, and when I was in Texas, I stayed in Austin, Texas for about a month with my friend Veronica. Just rented a house in Austin, and while we were there we wanted to kind of explore. And if you guys know anything about Austin at all, there's a place called 6th Street, which is basically just like a string of bars, like side by side by side. And we went there a couple times when we had our friends come down for the weekend, and we were the only two girls in chairs, so a lot of people remembered us. So we went back. We actually had dinner with some of my trainers because at the time my trainer's boyfriend, now husband, owned a bar on 6th Street, and so they invited us to dinner, and we decided that we were going to stay out and drink a little bit. And I'm not normally a big drinker. I don't tend to drink a lot, but I wanted to go out with them and have fun, and I had drank a little bit on the weekends when we were with her friends because I knew that I was going to be safe. So Veronica said, if you want to go ahead and drink, I will drive home. I will stay sober if you want to drink a little bit. Well, because we had already been to the bars a little bit, a lot of people knew us and recognized us, so people were buying us free drinks and stuff. And Veronica wasn't really drinking a lot because she did have to drive home, so she was actually turning down a lot of the drinks. But since I was allowed to have fun, I did take drinks and stuff. And so by the end of the night, I was feeling a little bit tipsy. I wasn't drunk, but I was feeling a little bit tipsy. And we decided to leave, and when we were leaving, there's people basically all over the streets. There's like homeless people, there's like street performers, there's people just on the corners, and there's this guy, an older gentleman, on the corner, and when we like went by him, he like had like a button-up shirt, and he like unbuttoned it, like he like ripped it open, and he was wearing like a zebra bra. I actually have a picture and I will insert it now so that you guys can see, but this guy had legit breasts. Like he had like female boobs, and at this point, like, everything was funny to me, so I was like, Veronica, we need to take a picture of this guy. It's hilarious. She was like, what's going on? And then she kind of thought it was funny too, so we're like, hey, can we take a picture with you? He was selling like roses or something. He wasn't actually a street performer, but I don't know what to call him. So he was like, yeah, that's fine. So we took a couple pictures with him. He had like something to take pictures of us with as well. And so then we were just kind of talking to him a little bit. He had a friend there with him that took our picture. There was like two of them. And Veronica, my friend, was kind of having a conversation with the other guy, and then I was talking to the guy with the bra. I saw that he had a tip jar, and so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, I don't ever carry cash on me, or I would give you a tip for, you know, letting us take a picture with you. And he was like, I have something better. And I'm like, oh, okay, what's that? And he was like, I have a handicap accessible van that would fit two of you ladies. And so then I'm getting the vibe like, holy crap, he's obviously trying to come on to us. He knows, one, that I'm probably a little bit tipsy. He doesn't know Veronica's not. And Veronica didn't hear him say this, and so Veronica's like still being nice and carrying on conversations with him. Like she'd pick back into the conversation, and I was trying to tell Veronica like, we need to leave, like we need to go because this guy's like being real creepy. But she had no idea, and I couldn't just come out and say like, hey, this dude's like trying to hit on us. And so finally he had made some other comments I don't remember. He told us that his ex-wife was disabled and she was in a chair and stuff, and how he knew that we could still do things and yada yada yada. Like the conversation just increasingly got more sexual and weirder, and so I was like, we need to go. So finally we left, and I'm like, Veronica, did you hear what he was saying? And she was like, no, I have no idea. And I'm like, he wanted us to go back into his handicap accessible van to pay for the picture that we took with him. And she was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, but the thing that's crazy about it is he actually has pictures of us on his like tablet or phone or whatever it was, I don't remember. So who knows what he was doing with those like when he got back home. But that was honestly one of the weirdest experiences of my entire life. But I do have the picture to show you guys. I think it's so funny because he legit had breasts. Like when I showed people when I got home, they're like, was he like transgender or something? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know why he had boobs. So that was that was my story, that how I got hit on by a guy on the street in Austin, Texas. If you guys like this, give me a thumbs up, and let me know if you guys want more story time videos in the comments below. I have a few more that I'd love to share with you guys, so let me know, and I will hopefully see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.